It's time for me to yap, and obviously, in order to do that, we are playing Doug in Brawl Ball, because whatever, who cares? Anyway, I am happy to say, and the first thing I guess I want to talk about is that I just finished recording a main channel video. That's right, wee woo, sound the alarms, ring the bells. I just finished recording a main channel project a few days ago. It's probably the single most difficult video in terms of just raw difficulty that I've made yet on my main channel. Can you guys leave me alone? It took me a week to do. Oh, I guess technically it took 6 days of recording. I took 1 day break. I know, sue me. But yeah, it was 8 hours a day, 8 to 12 hours really a day of just recording. And my process for recording is a little bit not like everyone else's. I like to record and write all the notes down and do all of the voiceovers on the spot. Like, everything gets done all at the same time. So I'm recording and then something happens and I'm like, oh, let's add that to the story. And then I say, oh, I could do this voiceover here and it would be cool. Get your ankles broken. I do everything all at once. And so, believe it or not, all of that and playing, it's exhausting. So, long story long, main channel video is complete. And it felt good to have that itch to take on a big challenge and to get that done. And I have that drive again. Because for a while, frankly, I was just burnt out on the main channel. I literally couldn't care less. I didn't even want to look at it. I was so exhausted from that. I guess just real life exhaustion too. Just, you know, things happen and just drains you creatively, mentally, and that prevents you from getting other things done. But it's a different story for a different time, I guess. So basically what ended up happening was a sponsor came along. I was tapped out on the main channel. I didn't feel like doing it anymore. I was like, all right, I'll focus on the second channel. Then a sponsor comes along, and I'm not a multi-millionaire YouTuber driving around Lamborghinis with seemingly unlimited bag, unlimited sponsors. It's a pretty rare occurrence. And so when a sponsor comes along, in my position, you just got to take it because it's just part of the job. I don't like to curse or throw the J word around too often, but it's something you got to do. And for me, I was like, all right, I'll do it. However, sponsors require a video, and for me to get a main channel video done, it would have taken like a week or two or even 3 to finish a big project. And so because I was so mentally checked on the whole thing, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make just something quick and easy. And so I came up with this challenge for a video, and I recorded it and made it, and it was ready to go. And then the sponsor got delayed. And then I got this thinking, I was sitting there and I was like, this is just slop. That video I made was the most slop I think I've ever filled a little piggy trough with, a little slop trough with ever. And the more I thought about it, the less happy I was about it. And then a few days after that, I was like, all right, you know what? I guess I have time now. Let me come up with something cool. And then I came up with the idea. I didn't like it, so I sat there again for another few days, and I was like, I'll just post a slop video. And then it turned out that one day in the middle of the afternoon, I wasn't even thinking about it. I just spontaneously started recording this massive project, and a week later, I woke up from this hyperfixation, and the video was done. So, I don't know. I guess sometimes you need a little bit of pressure in life to really get things done, as ultimately what I learned about that experience was sometimes there's things you don't want to do, but a little bit of pressure, you know, could force you to do things that you didn't even think you had in you. And that's really just a life lesson, you know, is that yes, you gotta be uncomfortable to want to be comfortable again. And being uncomfortable in that area means like you are working to be a better version of yourself, or working harder on things, and just being uncomfortable, pushing your boundaries as a person, mentally, physically, in multiple different fashions, right? It's all being uncomfortable. And I guess that strive to be comfortable is just what life really is, if you think about it. And it gives you purpose. It gives you things that you want to achieve. Having goals and setting goals and achieving them and feeling good about it. It's all... I guess that's just all what life is. Not to make this too emotionally taxing or anything, but... yeah, I don't know. So I think I needed that push. I needed to be... For me, that's what works for me, is I do my best work when I'm under pressure. I do my best work when I'm fighting to try and find comfort in something, whether it's financially or physically, mentally, whatever, right? So, wow, we are flying through these games faster than I thought. But anyway, yeah, long story long, main channel video on the way soon, maybe like a week or two. And that, I guess that parlays into what, I hope I use that word right. What I wanted to mention next was that the second channel is something I don't know what to do with. Initially, the second channel was supposed to be an outlet where I would post videos like this more frequently, where I would just play and talk, right? But if you want to get this deep into a conversation, it doesn't happen too often. I got to be in the right state of mind as well to like I got to be feeling it. The same way I got to be feeling it to like take on a main channel video, I also got to be feeling it to get deep and to create content that, or to talk about things, I guess, that make you think a little bit more maybe than just me going pee-poo and talking about Doug's wiener and all that sort of stuff, you know? So, but anyway, the second channel has kind of evolved into now what I would call slop. And it's, frankly, I'm not having fun doing it. Instead of me just having something to talk about and then making a video, it's turned into like where I'm just putting a lot of pressure on myself to make videos. And I wake up every day and I'm like, what is the laziest, easiest video I could make just to post something? It's not a good feeling. I don't like it. I thought it was something... And initially, like I said, it was supposed to be something like this, where it's more chill, more tame, and it's just me talking about my life and experiences and things that go on. And it's evolved into like a mini version of my main channel where it's just slop, I think. And I don't like it. And I think for me, things they don't always have to have meaning, but I think I just like making things with a bit more substance to them. What is happening to me? That's what I learned so far throughout my YouTube journey. I'm not saying the videos I made were bad or they're not worth watching or anything. I just want to make things a little bit differently or do things differently. I don't know. I'm always pushing myself, I guess, right? But so I don't know what to do with the second channel. I think the game plan I've cooked up is to just post stuff when, like, I don't know, posting a video like this every time I want to make something seems exhausting. But also, not posting enough is like, what's the point of even having a channel in the first place? So I gotta find a happy medium. I also want to start posting some shorts, because I think that shorts are... It's an area that I have yet to dabble in, and I feel like is an incredibly powerful tool to use. I guess shorts is like the ultimate slop, but at least it's not like me sitting here for 15 minutes coming up with something slop. It's just a minute-long clip. That could be pretty funny. I don't know. Sometimes slop is good. I'm not saying all slop is bad. I feel like I've used the word slop entirely too much for this video. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. This BB stopped playing in overtime. Hypercharge wiener. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Mortis, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Whatever. So yeah, second channel. I don't know what to do. I guess the point of this video is me to just talk about my struggles with that, because like I said, I've been waking up and just coming up with like a random idea, and it's like it's not fulfilling creatively. It's not it's not fun for me to do all the time. So I'll probably dial back the long forms, and I'll just, whenever I get a good idea, I'll do it. And it's probably going to be the same thing with the main channel from now on. I'll just make something when I come up with a cool challenge or something like that. Or maybe I'll even try and post like a different... I'm so bad at this game. Maybe I'll try and post something else, like a different game or something. I don't really know. YouTube's ever evolving for me, I think, and I gotta really figure it out at some point, but... yeah, I get, like, the second channel is supposed to be more about me, right? Like, it's supposed to be more about me and my personality that I wasn't getting to put into the main channel projects, because they're just completely, like, about the challenge and the story and it itself, right? And then this channel has devolved into, what kind of slop can I put up? I don't like it. So, I gotta figure it out. We'll see what I'm gonna do, how I'll handle it. But I feel like talking about it is a good step for me to, like, piece things together, I guess, and figure it out. So, yeah, this is the part where I would normally cut. However, I feel like I have some more things to say. I just can't bring it to mind right now. But, I guess that might be it. That might be everything I wanted to cover. I like having conversations like this, because... sometimes I just do this by myself at night in my head, and it feels nice to, like, put it out there. And someone might relate to where, you know, you might also struggle to get things done. Or, like, something I've been struggling with recently is getting things done because I'm waiting for the perfect time to get them done. Like, whether it's a big task, like something with your career or with work, or, like a relationship. You're, like, waiting for the right time to go on a date, or right time to, like, ask someone out, or right time to spill your heart out to someone. Or something as frivolous as, I haven't painted a wall in my house because I'm waiting for the right time to do it. I'm just being lazy, and I gotta find a way to stop doing that, and to bridge that gap between just doing things. Like, you just gotta do things, unironically. I'm not... you know, you just gotta do it, is what I'm piecing together here. Or when it comes to making a certain video, like, you just gotta start doing it, and then you figure it out later, I think, is something I gotta start doing more of. Like, there's a bunch of collab videos I've been wanting to do, but... I have been putting it off because, frankly, socializing with other YouTubers that aren't your friends is weird and exhausting. And the like fake friendships you encounter along the way are something I'm not interested in. I didn't really see that at the start of things, but, you know, you talk to a lot of people, I guess, and sometimes it's hard to tell who likes you because they want to sit there and they want to talk to you and get to know you as a friend, or it's tough to see who wants to just, like, work with you because of whatever benefits them. You know what I'm saying? It's not about friendship, it's more about business, and I had a hard time separating that for a while. And then once I put two and two together, I realized, like, socializing and, like, trying to make friends with people was something I just stopped doing entirely. So, that's another thing I've been trying to work on, I guess, is trying to be a bit more social and, like, get to know people more. Because I guess I've put, like, this barrier up and I keep everyone at, like, an arm's length. And that way you can't ever be disappointed because they're not close enough to hurt you, but you never get that, that, like, connection with people that I think is important. No, it's like you never let anyone close enough to feel super connected sometimes, and I keep everyone at a certain distance away from me so they can't. I don't know. It's probably some weird therapist thing that that you could probably work through, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm just me. I'm a silly gamer boy on the internet, I guess. But yeah, those are some of the things I've been trying to work on, and I'm sure some people out there could relate, and I think that's why making videos like this is important, because when I first started watching YouTube, this was all the videos I watched. Granted, I started watching YouTube probably when you guys weren't even born yet, but people would pick up Call of Duty and just talk and just play the game and share their experiences with their life and lessons that they've learned along the way. And as a teenager, I found a lot of that resonated with me, and it helped me out a lot. And I think that doing something like that and a channel like that is something that I would find very fulfilling. But I'm also not claiming to be, number one, the best role model ever on how to live your life, or number two, I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm just me, and that's purely it. So yeah, maybe I just need to make videos with more substance, because I could sit here and talk and yap for quite a long time without stopping. It's been 17 minutes and it just thoughts keep popping into my head, and yeah, I don't know, but well, I guess I should probably just cut this here now that I'm thinking about it, because now I'm thinking about things to say. I don't know. This is also another thing I've been working on, is that not everything's gotta be perfect, right? Like right there, if I stuttered for a second, I would just cut it, redo it. But I told the editor not to do any cuts or anything for this video. So, does Doug's super go through walls? Oh, good thing I didn't use it.
Come with me, little swimmer.
But not everything's gotta be perfect. It's okay to just do things and have them not be 100%. It's okay to do things and have them like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to do things that aren't perfect. That's what I'm learning as I go along. I just realized Doug can heal people. I probably let so many people die in this video because I'm genuinely on autopilot. I don't really know, like, I couldn't tell you a single game that I played recently in Brawl. It is actually just me. Hello? Can I hit the ball? Oh my gosh, I'm fat and ugly. That's what it is. I was hoping to score right there and the video would end, so I don't have another thing to say cooked up. I'm hoping we can just win this game here in a second. We are so cooked. He chained hypercharges? Okay. What has happened to this game, dude? What has happened to Brawl, man? Is it time to play Clash Royale? My only problem with Clash Royale is that my account's not maxed out. If my account was maxed, I would be playing that game so much. It's just not, and I don't know if it ever will be, unless it was, maybe I maxed out for a video. Oh my gosh, that's genius. I'm a genius. Oh, look at that, the game's over. All right, well, look, that's a great time to cut it. This is just a pretty much raw and unfiltered look at my brain for 20 minutes whenever I've been thinking about something. So maybe this is more for me, like it benefits me more than it might, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later.